Hey everyone, welcome back. So we're back for another progress video here, still working on the exhaust on the Fargo. I've got both tailpipes done to the over the axle stage on them and ready for building the stainless steel tips to fit in the roll pan. The other thing I'm going to show you, I'll just show you the progress here and then I'll give you a little, I guess, exhaust hanger 101 is what I'll call it. So what I have right now, both exhaust pipes are done, mufflers are hanging, we got both tailpipes up over the axle, they both end in the same spot, right about here for our last two bends before it hits the opening for the in the roll pan there. So what I'm going to show you here on let me get some stuff out of the way. So this is the style hanger I'm using. They're a Walker part number. I can give you the part number. They're a nice steel L bracket and then a rubber insulator. And what I do is I just weld them to the saddle on a regular muffler clamp, and it gives you a little bit of adjustability up and down and side to side, but most of all it gives it a really nice solid hang so you don't have to worry about vibrations. So I'll just show you what I've done with these. You can't use them the way they come out of the package. Well, you can, they just don't work as well. So let me find the bag with them in it and I can show you the way they come. Look at that. Go figure. Not prepared for my video again. That's twice in a row now. Actually, I think it's more than twice. Here we go. Okay, so these are a Walker exhaust part number 36. Hold on. Got butterfingers too. Sorry about the shitty camera work, as Arco would say. So they're a 36516, and when they come, just let me tear this open. Oh boy, this will be just like being on a roller coaster ride the way the camera's going around here. So when they're out of the package, they have a bend down in them, which is supposed to stop them from slipping out. If they're put on properly, they'll never slip out. So what I do is I bend that bent down part straight. See if I can get this off of here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the two pieces. So as you can see, I straightened this out. Now, one of the things to watch for on exhaust, especially with newer vehicles, the exhaust temperatures are really high on them. And I have seen the exhaust grow in length from the engine to the tailpipe by ½ an inch on these things. So you got to make sure you've got lots of clearance. So by straightening these out, what I do, okay, grab my light. I have the hanger, see if I can get the light up there, is mounted into the rubber just enough so it just pokes through. And as this exhaust gets hot and the length grows on it, it has room to slide into the bracket up there to take up the slack without causing any bending or issues on the bracket itself. Now, the other thing you want to do is you want to come back quite a ways before your first hanger from the engine. The reason for that is it gives the whole front of the pipe to allow for engine torque without putting a lot of stress on the headers and the gaskets up at the front there. So from there, I'm going to have a hanger here, and there's going to be another hanger just on the side of the frame. I'm going to use the same style hanger in the same fashion. I'm also using these stainless steel band clamps on all of the joints so that it's easy to take everything apart. So that's about where we're at. I'm going to get set up and get started on the exhaust tips out of stainless steel. I've never tried welding stainless before, so that'll be a new one for me and a new one for you guys. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be back with some more update here. Hey everyone, back again here to finish off this video on the exhaust on the 65 Fargo. I got her all done all the way to the back. I'm waiting for a few parts. I need some more stainless steel lap joint clamps to finish doing everything up. So other than that, I got her all done here. I'll just show you what we did and what we ended up with. So out of the crater kit, what I have left is about just over 2 feet of tubing. I've got half of 180, about a quarter of 180, and 190. And it did the whole exhaust. So it turned out pretty symmetrical. If you look all the way to the back, you'll see the 2 mufflers, the 2 tailpipes coming down around the shock absorbers. Bring you all the way back here. See if I can keep the lights in the right spot. We got both tailpipes come down around and up on both sides. This is one of the joints I'm waiting for clamps for. I've got a cleco in each side to hold it in place. Just let me grab my other light here. Try and keep it out of your eyes. So what I've got for hangers is pretty complicated. I used the same ones as I did on the front. I have one positioned horizontally off of the frame, and then I have another one, see if I can get you in here, vertically off the frame. What I did was I welded a threaded rod joiner nut onto the L brackets that go into the hangers, and then I used a piece of threaded rod and I made a custom bracket that I welded to the clamp. And what this does is it allows me to fine tune the adjustment left and right and up and down, because these tips are so tight into the roll pan on the back here. Just turn this light and I can show you. You can see I've only got roughly a quarter of an inch all the way around. Same on this side. They're probably going to need a little bit of fine tuning. I still have 2 more hangers to put on as well. So I got both sides done. I added another hanger at the back on each side. Again, using the L brackets, welding the bracket to the clamp, and that allows you to take everything apart really nicely. So I got that done, and I have one more thing I wanted to show you here. Just a little tip for you for your MIG welders. So you end up, oh, I lost a part of it. Just give me a sec here. I'm going to grab some other tools. Actually, I'll bring you over here. Things go better with Bud Light. So what I have is a little paper clip, a spring-loaded one, and a piece of terry cloth rag. What I do is I put the, just let me get you in a vise here, because I don't know where my tripod is. It's all shining in my... So take a piece of terry cloth like this, or a nice soft rag. I feed it into the clip, and I clip this over top of the wire before it gets to the feed wheel. In the MIG welder. What that does is, as it feeds, any dust that is collected on your wire, it cleans it off and makes the liner last way longer than it would without it. So I've been doing that for probably 20 years, and I just kept forgetting to bring it to your attention. So anyhow, guys, that's the last of the exhaust here. Next thing I'm going to do is get busy pulling the seats console out, get everything cleaned up under the dash, all the old wiring out, and next stage will be getting everything wired up and ready to fire up. I think that's what they say on Iron Resurrection. Wire it up and fire it up. Only they're LS guys. So anyhow, guys, thanks for tuning in. Take care. We'll catch you on the next one.